Hey guys, I'm IceBro505 here, and today, I'm going to predict the items for Mario Kart 9. Without further ado, let's start predicting the items. Let's start with Super Mario Kart. There are 10 items from this game that I want to return, and there are 2 items that I don't want to return. The green shell, red shell, banana, mushroom, star, and lightning should all return. They are the 6 items that have appeared in every Mario Kart game. It sucks that only computer players could use the poison mushroom in Super Mario Kart. This item should return, but players should be able to use it. The feather should return, but it should return to races, as you can use it to make insane shortcuts. The boo is a classic that should return. However, it should appear less often. I wouldn't really mind the fireball returning, but it should be exclusive to versus races. The Yoshi egg is a cool idea, but it fails in execution. It can help your rivals win. I don't really think the coin should be in an item box. This item leaves you vulnerable, and you can't even attack other people. Let's move on to Mario Kart 64. There are 6 new items from this game that I want to return, and there is 1 new item that I don't want to return. I really miss the banana bunch. It's better to have 5 bananas trail behind your kart instead of 3, so I think the banana bunch should return. The triple green shell should also return, but instead of orbiting your kart, the 3 green shells should trail behind your kart. This same change should also apply to the triple red shell. The triple mushroom should no longer orbit your kart, as other players can steal your items that way. I'm glad Nintendo removed the fake item box after Mario Kart Wii. It's just a worse version of the banana. Also, nobody falls for it. I think the blue shell should keep its wingless form so that it can hit other players. However, it should act like a red shell once it reaches the first place racer. The golden mushroom should definitely return, and I think infinite speed boost for 15 seconds is really cool. Mario Kart Super Circuit is the only Mario Kart game to not introduce any new items, so let's continue. Let's move on to Mario Kart Double Dash. There are 5 new items from this game that I want to return, and there is 1 new item that I don't want to return. The giant banana is a better version of the banana, as it can block virtually every item. Also, it's triple the size of a normal banana. The heart may not be as good as the boo, but it's still a rather interesting item. However, the hearts should line up behind the kart. Why wouldn't anyone want the Bowser shell back? It's an absolute beast of a shell, and it makes you drop your items. Sure, the Bob-Bomb isn't a very good item, but it should return, as it can be used strategically to hit other players. I really like the idea of the chain chomp. It would also be insane to use this on half-pipes. It should be exclusive to versus races. The triple banana is a good item, but the banana bunch from Mario Kart 64 is an objectively better item. Let's move on to Mario Kart DS. There are 2 new items from this game that I want to return. The bullet bill is rather slow and weak in Mario Kart 8. It should be faster and make its victims drop their items, just like it did in Mario Kart Wii. The blooper needs to cover up at least half of the screen, and it should also make the affected victims lose control of their kart until the ink wears off. Let's move on to Mario Kart Wii. There are 2 new items from this game that I want to return, and there is 1 new item that I don't want to return. Not really much should be changed about the Mega Mushroom, except Nintendo could make shortcuts that require you to use a Mega Mushroom. Nintendo should make it so that you can no longer avoid the power block by performing a trick or being in the air. This way, the power block will become a much better item. The Thunder Cloud is easily the worst item ever created. Why would Nintendo make an item that harms the user? Thank God this item is only in Mario Kart Wii. Let's move on to Mario Kart 7. There are 3 new items from this game that I want to return. The Super Leaf should have a larger attack range, swing automatically, and free up an item slot once you use it. Not really much should be changed about the Fire Flower. This is a better version of the already good Fireball because you can shoot 10 fireballs. I really think Nintendo should stick with the lucky 7 because I think 9 items would be too powerful, and the number 7 is considered a lucky number. Let's move on to Mario Kart 8. There are 2 new items from this game that I want to return, and there are 2 new items that I don't want to return. The Super Horn is a lifesaver for the first place racer, so I think it should return. I have a lot of fun with the Piranha Plant, as it can grab coins on the road, give you a little boost in speed, and bite other racers. I don't think the Crazy 8 should return because it's a bit overpowered compared to the Lucky 7. Plus, it has a coin, which I already covered earlier in the video. I honestly didn't care for the Boomerang Flower, so I don't think it should return. I have ideas for 5 new items. I'm going to cover each of the 5 new items and how each item will work. First is the Phantom Item Box. This item will work like the fake item box, except it'll block items. It will also steal items from the racer who hits it and give them to the user. Also, the Phantom Item Box will do a better job at tricking people, and it will faint as the player approaches it. Second is the Rain Cloud. This will act like the Thunder Cloud, except it will rain on the player and cause him to slip. The player can also choose when to use it. Third is the Snow Cloud. This will act like the Thunder Cloud, except it will snow on the player and freeze him for 5 seconds. The player can also choose when to use it. Fourth is the Peace Witch. This will act like the Power Block from Mario Kart Wii, except it will turn the player's items into brick blocks instead of making him lose his items. Last is the Mini Mushroom. This will shrink the player and allow him to jump higher and move faster. And those are my predictions for Mario Kart 9's item selection. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. This is IceBro505, signing off.